No, there's fuckery that's gone on, but there's no list, guys. There's no list on a piece of paper somewhere, or like on a file, with a name, with names and like what they did, because that would be, the level of secrecy would be zero.
Yeah. No, I think that there's not say like in that way like a whole list like what addresses who came, but I definitely think everyone that's been there knows. Like right now.
That's why it's not coming out.
Yeah. It's the people
Trump met Melania through Epstein. He literally met Melania through Epstein. It's admitted. Like Epstein's spoken about it. Why Trump isn't on that list? Or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have to be that there's a list. It's just this idea that like people think that because there's a list, it's like a smoking gun. It's like there was a shooting 2 blocks from here. We're canvassing the area. We know that this guy did the shooting, but we can't find the weapon. And then we find the gun because it's got his fingerprints on it, and we can say, this is the guy who did it. There's no such thing. Because in something that's that secret and that high level, the fact that you even know Jeffrey Epstein's name in the public eye, you can say, this guy did this, means he's at the lowest rung of security. He's literally willing to let him be seen, because there's levels above him you can't even comprehend. And everyone's worried about this low-level guy who did this, and he might have died. They turned the cameras off, and they were, it's just so he shut the fuck up, because they know, like, people crack, you got to get rid of this guy. But there's levels. Like, if this is where he is, the levels go up to the ceiling. You have no idea who's in here and what they control. But they just get you to focus on the smallest player, and they're like, see, we killed this thing, and it's all good now. No. Child trafficking is fucking real. It is everywhere. It is fucking like running rampant. And there's people that are in levels of position and power higher than that guy you can't even imagine. Like, I'm talking government officials, talking like people you've never heard their name, they've never been mentioned anywhere on the internet, that are like influential and just literally pulling strings on people. Like, it's crazy. And people think because they know something now that they're so awake. We're so aware of what's happening now. Yeah, you're aware of it, but it's been happening, and guess what? It's still happening. Even while you're worried about this, it's happening even more.
And it'll stay happening.
Yeah. So it's like, keep fixating on Diddy and these people, because they give you something to give a focal point to, but the whole stratosphere of people around it's still operating.
Yeah.
So you're like, yeah, it's like looking at one star in the sky, not realizing there's millions. And you're like, this star is the one I'm fucking concerned about right here.
Well, that's what they say for controversy. Like, if you hear about the 9/11 stuff, like, documentaries still coming out even now. Now, findings after 15 years, we found out that.
Yeah, but it comes out at a time when no one cares anymore.
Yeah, what's the point?
Like, generally, people don't care going about their daily lives, and anyone who has a brain in their head knows that day it was not what it says it was. At the very least. At the very least, it's not what it says it was.
Look, even with all the proof, you can't change anything.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. You get people wrapped up in this, like, knowing the truth and solving the truth and knowing the truth. Once you know it, what changes? So you know that this guy's tied in with Epstein and does this. What changes? Do we take this guy out and behead him in a square? And we're like, we're rid of that guy now. Well, there's 20 more just like him. Do you know what I mean? Not to say, I'm not saying like you shouldn't care or want to do something about these people. It's just that you're being distracted and showing a shiny, bright object while they walk by you with a semi-truck. Like, look at this sparkly thing, and it's fucking going by. Like,
well, even like on a super smaller scale, but you saw like when COVID happening, right? It's like how government can control such a large. Everyone's still sheep at the end of the day. There might be a small percentage that don't adhere to it, but it's like the 90% will follow, which means like
because people are comfortable. People are comfortable with like lies. They get comfortable in the stuff that they're told, and like the three of us here, we all have different outlooks on how we see the world. Like, your outlook on the world is different than mine. We could see the same scenario play out in front of us, and you can interpret it entirely different than I do, based on our background, the way we think, the way we go about things. So it's like people are just they construct their own realities in your head, and when something comes in and pierces that or like makes them question it, they automatically reject it. It can't come in because it'll fuck up everything else. So I'm more comfortable living in this lie or this little bubble that I've created in my mind that everything fits perfect. So that if something new comes in, I'm like, oh, no, like, that's not happening. Like,
but now, do you feel like, see it now, I guess since social media news, like the same shit was happening back then 20 years ago when you're working out, whether it's like small controversies or large ones. But I feel like now it's everyone thinks you're involved because it's like on social media. And like
Well, everything's magnified now, right? Because you can, the thing is you can, the government could, or whoever's putting out these things or trying to hide stuff, it's easier now than ever to disseminate disinformation. So I can send out agents of chaos or like disinformation anywhere now. And they can get adopted as like legit, like this guy's trying to really help. He's doing this, but he's really, at the end of the day, all he's doing is stirring a pot. So he's standing there like stirring the pot or like hitting the bee's nest and getting everyone all worked up, but they don't know why. But they know that this guy is always telling me the truth. I always knew that was fake. It was like we said, nothing's gonna come of it. So it distracts you. So all the stuff that they're doing, all the stuff that you think is fucked up, and like the power systems and the dynamics are still going ahead as planned, because you're over here staring at this bee's nest and like, oh my God, this is so crazy because we're trying to get control of this. But like I said, everything's still happening. It doesn't stop. So it's like keeping up with the next fucking controversy. Oh, this controversy, that controversy. Like you watch Candace Owens or like Ian Carroll or like these guys, right? Like nothing against these people. Like they're making a living, they are saying some good stuff. But it's like you're just going from controversy to controversy to controversy. You're no better than the media you replaced. You're just telling a different story. So yes, what you're saying might be like valuable in exposing people, but it's just controversy after controversy after drama after drama after drama. And that's how you make your money. That's how you get people to watch your platforms. It's like nothing comes of it. Like Candace Owens I think is great, but like at the end of the day, it's just drama. They tried to come after me and da 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 da, and it's like, okay, of course they did, because you're saying shit you shouldn't. They don't want you to say, and they'll shut you up if they want to. I hate to break it to you, they'll shut you up. The fact that people can say what they want on the internet, that's like outlandish, whether it be like making like light of an issue that shouldn't be made a light of, talking shit about the government, doing whatever, exposing certain individuals. Those messages are allowed to come out. Because if they didn't want them coming out, they wouldn't. So they want this opposition, they want these polarizing opinions, they want this because it creates confusion in your mind. So people are so consumed with what's going on with everything in the world that they stop thinking about what's going on in their own head. And they're like, and if they really sat there, they'd be like, I don't give a fuck what Puff Daddy did. Why the fuck do I care what like these weirdo orgy guys did with fucking jelly? And I don't care. Like, what the fuck do I care? Like, I care about like, I'm just gonna go eat later and I'm gonna go home and later and I gotta pay some bills tomorrow and I gotta train. Like, I don't give a fuck. But they get so wrapped up and enamored that you hear people like, they're talking about their daily events, like, and they're talking about other people. Like, oh, did you see Drake performing at Wireless? See what happened? See Top 5 got stabbed? What? Like, that's awful. But like, I don't care. What the fuck do I care? That's an issue between that person and that. Like, I don't. You mean, but people are wrapped up in this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and then you see personalities on the internet. They grab the story. They have the inside scoop. Yeah. This guy's scouting this guy out. It's like, when does it stop, man? Yeah. Like,
well, that part's actually even crazier. Like on that topic of like, think about like that era of like, let's say even rappers, Dr. Dre, and that type of like hip hop and rap and actual people that were in like the streets like that. To people that you see now as rappers that are quote unquote in the streets, it's like, if you're someone that's actually selling drugs, doing X, Y, and Z, why would you post yourself? Like,
it's all fake, guys. I had to break it to you. There's only a handful of guys out there that are really doing something like that, and the rest of them are fucking plants. They're all full of shit. Trust me, I've been around them. It's not real. It is not real. It's like, life is very normal and very boring for most of them, so you gotta sing about what you aren't, right? Whatever. I get it. You gotta sell. It's like a fiction novel isn't very interesting if you're writing it about your own life, right? Like, I went to the store today, I bought groceries, I came home, I watched TV. Yeah. It's like, no, I stopped a robbery, and then I came home and I fought this wizard. So you gotta make stuff up, right?
Yeah, no, 100%. But the thing is, like, see, that difference is, it's hard to be yourself. Like, you almost lose yourself trying to be like unauthentic. Now you're not you. So you try to build a character around something that they're not. Oh. And then they fold in situations. That's why you see people that when they're acting in a situation, they like, even that thing with Top 5 example. Like, it's funny enough. Like, I've seen videos of him having a persona, but then when he's actually approached, then people are scared. Like, oh shit, because they're just around people that are like that. They're not always like that. So
yeah, I've interacted with him. He's not like, I never thought to myself like, this is a bad person. Yeah. I've had plenty of interactions with him. He's always been like well-mannered to me, a nice guy. Like, so it's like, yeah, if this is the persona you've created, like, you got to keep running with it, right? But it's like at the end of the day, like at some point you got to be like, this is like not serving me well. Like for now, it's doing something, getting me attention. Like, but the attention isn't really worth it, man. Like I don't care that much. Like, do you really care to be known as that kind of person, or?
Yeah, but I feel that way. I think it's actually maybe your mindset's like that because you have an old school way of thinking of your ethics and morals, where now people compromise their ethics and morals for money, for something that's like quick fame, quick attention. It's like people would hurt their friends and family for a quick buck. So it's like we're in an era now.
Well, look at your fucking, people will turn their back on you when they think that you've done something wrong. Not that I know anything about this. They think that you've done something to somebody that was unfounded or unwarranted. And they're like, oh, he's awful. Yeah. It's like, no, I'm not. Like, the situation was a situation. It was dealt with the way it was dealt with because it was spun in a different way. Now you
feel that way,
don't like this person or whatever. Like, you're afraid to talk to this person because you think that they're like that all the time. Like,
but you know what it is?
But these are people that like might know you. Like, they might have like spent time with you, and like they're like, man, I just can't see him doing that. Well, then understand that it probably was for a reason. Yeah. And like, it's just an off chance that this stuff happened, right? Like I had someone reach out to me, I won't say who because I don't want to embarrass them and I don't want to call them out because they're a good person, they're a nice person. But they reached out to me being they want to interview me for a YouTube channel. And I was like, well, like, what is it? Because I didn't really know what they were talking about because I didn't know they had a YouTube channel. So then I was like, okay, and then went on to explain to me, you know, I'm probably going to catch a lot of heat for doing this, but I like you, so I want to interview you. And I was like, immediately like, well, then I definitely don't want to interview with you. One, you give a fuck what other people think about you. Two, you're doing this for attention. Automatically off the bat, that statement tells me both those things. Three, it's like, what do I have to gain from it? Like, I have nothing to gain. You have everything to gain. Like, and it's you doing it out of like, just trying to break, like, pretend like you're breaking away from the pack, but you're just doing it, in my opinion, to like get some views or like to talk to me or create a buzz because like he talked to this and that, or try to get me to say shit I don't want to say, or it's very odd, man. Like, if you just said to me, I wanted to interview you because I like you or whatever, I'd be like, cool. Instead, it's like, I'm going to catch a lot of heat for this. Yeah. Like, and those people that you think you would catch heat from, you know what they are? Fucking losers. They're absolute fucking losers in the fitness industry that are absolute bitches. That like, you shouldn't care about what they think anyway, because they don't give a fuck about you at the end of the day. So why do you care about them, right? Yeah. It's crazy. I just like the wording of it, maybe it's like I'm taking it wrong, but like the wording of it is just like in my head, I'm like, still?
Yeah.
Like still.
Yeah, fuck.
You guys are still fucking thinking about this. Like, it didn't even have anything to do with you. It's still bothering you that much. That's fucking insane. Yeah. I don't even care. Yeah. I don't care at all. Like, not even a bit. There's still people like harboring resentment, like, oh, you know, man, this fucking guy, he pushed a little kid. Like, not a little kid, grown man. Just FYI for everyone on that one. Like, yeah, I must just be awful in every way possible. It's crazy. Yeah.
But as you mentioned, is this the way people, it's a persona that they may take a certain way, but when someone talks to you, meets you, it's like, oh shit, he's funny.
Well, yeah, but it's also not my job to prove to you that it's like, yeah, I'm not, you can take me for what I am. Whatever you think I am. Like, I don't care. It's like, it's fine by me. Like, the idea of having to please people or like appease people's opinions, or like I watch America's Got Talent. I love that fucking show. It's so fucking fake, but I just like it anyway. The production value is great. So you see like Terry Crews. Terry Crews is a massive human being. I've seen Terry Crews in person. He's a big dude. Oh yeah. Like, he played in the NFL, all this shit. Like, he talks to people like they're fucking retarded on there. Because he's like, how are you? Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Because he knows he's like an intimidating presence, so he has to like dumb it down for like these people who could be like, whoa, my God, this is a big guy. Like, it's like, that's what people expect guys like me to walk around like, are you okay? How's your lifting going today? Oh man, I'm so proud of you. Keep pushing out there, bro. Like, go fuck yourself. Like, I don't fucking care about you. Like, if I know you, I care. If I don't, then fuck off. Like, imagine I went around like trying to pat everyone's ass. Like, oh. I'm walking around the gym like, are you good? You in the spot? I got you? Oh, no, man. Like, how much you lifting today, Chris? Get it, man. Like, Mike's so motivating. It's like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, all of a sudden, because you're bigger, or you're like a guy who's perceived. I'm not trying to be intimidating, but apparently I'm perceived that way by some people. So now I have to be in my mind, be like, I hope they don't think that. It's like, I'm just standing here. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Now I gotta be like prance around like on my tippy toes. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Well, see, at gyms also, like, that one's like I get it, it's working out, but do you ever feel that when you go actual other places? Like, do people,
Like the mall,
like,
the movies.
do you ever feel like that type of, if you're shopping or some shit, like, you know?
I mean, I'm a quiet guy, so I don't like. It's not like I can understand people being intimidated by me or like a guy my size or stature. If they're like kind of like extroverted and like in your face and very loud, like I'm quiet, man. Where how I am here is how I am everywhere. Like, I'm not putting on a persona for the camera. I don't come on the camera and go, "Hey guys, welcome to my channel today." I mean, like in fucking or do videos like. Yeah, so today we're going to be covering blah, blah, blah. It's like just me talking the way I talk. So like I was walking with my girlfriend the other night and this car like went past us and stopped like halfway down the block. And I heard like this yelling. I was like, yeah. And I'm like, the fuck? Like, and this girl like stuck her head. She's like, "Are you Mike?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "I love your channel." And I'm like, "Thanks." Like, me and my girlfriend were like, the fuck? Like, she's like, "I live right over there." I'm like, "All right, I'm not coming over." It's nice to meet you. If you're watching, hello. I didn't see who it was, to be honest. But it's like, it's just shit like that. Like, I keep to myself and I do my own thing. So if I imagine going everywhere as a bigger individual, like imagine you're a really big person like Brian Shaw or like Thor. Everyone thinks that you're fucking gonna crush their head off, right? So it's like you just gotta be like, "Oh, look, like, you can't just exist. You have to like appease people with your presence." It's so fucking weird. I feel kind of sorry for influencer people or like guys who have like a large following, in the sense that like you must just lose yourself, because like who you are isn't good enough anymore. You have to keep like being something else, or like upping your production value or this or that, like, and you're just living as like you're like a caricature of yourself. Like, it's not really you, right? And I can say that from first-hand experience. I've been around people that do that. Like, as soon as the camera comes on, different person, super enthusiastic. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah! Like, and then off camera, like, it's like, just be that guy. Like, and people like will respect it more, because now every time when you're out in public and people see you, you got to become that guy. Like, I'm all fucking fired up all the time. Like, meanwhile, you just want to be left alone, or you just want to like talk to someone normally, right? Yeah. So it's fucking crazy. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that.